Interesting, not getting any picture from my second PC. That's an interesting thing. I know what happened, probably. But good evening, everyone who's watching the stream of ID arrives on air, and welcome to my short DayZ stream. Here we go, fix the picture, just in case we need something from the second PC. Usually we don't, but I like to have all the things working properly. So good evening, a little bit of DayZ, just a little bit. I'm again a little bit late, cannot again unfortunately stay up for long. Tomorrow we'll have to actually do a couple things. Well, I got some, let's say, the side gig, side job, so cannot really go to bed like at the noon. So yeah, Agent Mixer, welcome, nice to see you. You're the first one indeed. So, and yeah, there's this problem. Unfortunately, there's this problem. So one of my I have two internet connections from different ISPs, and on one of these connections, that's what DayZ shows me in the server list. So I don't know how to explain this behavior, besides the fact that there's something wrong with routing on the ISP, my ISP side. Actually, this is my primary ISP, currently half a gig of speed. So, and that's what it kind of gives me when it comes to DayZ servers. So once in a while, it would just start loading things once in a while. But you gotta try. Sometimes if you start with the community tab, you gotta try several times. So I don't know what it is, besides the fact that something's wrong with the ISP, probably because it's like some sort of connectivity issue. When I switch to another ISP, and I can do it just by clicking one icon on my desktop, but that would break, of course, the stream immediately to YouTube and to Twitch. So on another ISP, that's absolutely okay, and sometimes it kind of goes through. Interesting that I only can see 3 servers. There's a ton of Russian servers. I cannot even see all the Russian ones. I don't think I've never seen anything like that in any of the games. One ISP is good, another one is that it would give me only access to 3, same actually 3 Russian servers, and that would be it. Direct connect doesn't work, it reports that servers are unreachable. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, let's try to restart the game. See if that works. So only on my primary connection. On my secondary connection, backup connection, that's standard 100 megabits per second. So nothing special by modern standards. It's absolutely okay, but that is a completely different ISP with a completely different route to the internet traffic exchanges. So it all goes to Moscow, but in different ways. So I'm not sure how to diagnose it, even because I don't know what DayZ does when it looks for its servers. Here we go. See, it's back. We have the servers after restarting the game. But if I keep refreshing, they'll disappear. So I'm not going to keep refreshing, I'm just going to join the server, try to join the server we were playing on. All I did, I just restarted the game. But that's behavior only on one of the ISPs. If I had only one ISP, I thought I would have thought it was something wrong with my PC, but I have two ISPs. Does everything go out of Moscow? Almost, Agent Mixer, I suppose. So we are on this server. If you are not close to some border, everything goes out of Moscow. There's almost no actually background noise. So, plus my PC is crashing. Well, I mean the game might crash and PC might crash. That's because my PC needs probably a new CPU, and I have it. I cannot get my priorities straight. So I have, because changing the CPU, that would kinda, I mean, why wouldn't change the motherboard that I have to and memory, and that would be like a ton of work. And I just cannot get to it because I absolutely hate working on my main rig. In the background, I'm working on a couple other machines. One of them is the... Why is the sound? It's really quiet. Let me take a look. Oh, everything seems to be okay. So... working on my retro PC. I post about it on Twitter. Retro PC that actually Nicola pretty much gave me his old PC that nobody was using for a couple decades. Pentium 166 MMX, and it was in perfectly working condition with some problems, of course. Oh, okay. But, well, not perfectly, with some issues, but nothing special. And then I decided to upgrade it a little bit. So I'm getting different components from that era and things like that. Gonna be a different case. So yeah, instead of fixing the PC that actually needs fixing, I'm just working on a completely different stuff. That will come in handy. So, because of that, my PC is still pretty wonky. Oh, that's an interesting one. Is it better than the ski mask? Best insulation, best insulation. Okay, it's pretty much invisible, but let's put a camo ski mask on. So, the behavior of my PC is erratic, but only when I stream. I can, for example, without streaming, play DayZ for hours without any problems. But when I start streaming, in a while the game would crash or the whole machine would just start misbehaving. Conaton, good evening, welcome. So we are on that character that ended up at the military peninsula, exploring it. Istoki, good evening, welcome. New GPU. Cool. I just started, probably not going to be a lot. We are just exploring this military peninsula, running from one side of it to another. So nothing special. Just gonna take a look what is it here. But again, if this character survives And this server kinda doesn't really have lots of players right now. So this character eventually has chances to survive. Maybe we should take one of the boats and get back to the main island and find the dead scientist. Another character on another server that I have running, that I have going, is a guy who is in land on the main island, just found the scientific case. Oh no, I keep my vitals up there all the time. So we have this road here. So, but even when this map's completely empty, we actually keep hearing shots. We heard shots the last time I played here from the southern end of the peninsula. So yeah, Istoki, congrats with the new GPU. That's a good one. That's a very good one. So a year ago I got myself 3090, but only because I wanted a ton of memory. I wouldn't have even thought of buying 3090. I just wanted a ton of memory for experimenting with neural networks, AI, image generation and stuff, things like that. Okay, there is something interesting here going on. Like these structures. Conaton, I know, right? I know, right? If only I had access to it. Clearly there's an AI. Yeah, they're extremely lucky. First it was the whole crypto thing, crypto boom, just throwing them up, and now it's like AI. And the AI thing doesn't look like it's going to end. Stonks go burr. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, that's what's happening. Okay, give me a second. I still have this magazine here, but I found a Vichar that was badly damaged and I didn't want to actually deal with it. So again, this stream's probably going to be a short one. Just a little bit of exploration on the military peninsula. Seeing what's what here. Okay, these buildings, at least they have loot. Oh, even AKM. Haven't seen that thing in a while. And a Makarov pistol. By the way, my silenced, doing good, loaded. Officer stand. TSLA has some lags. TSLA. Not sure what TSLA is. Is that TSLC? I think that's signs of people. Ah, Tesla. Well, yeah. But those, to be honest, I've never followed them, really. So I never followed them, that's why I didn't even recognize the ticker. Scary noises. So, okay, there is loot. So This is the main road of the island, and all this is a big military base already. Conaton, I know, right? They are now additionally making Intel chips, which is absolutely insane. They are making pretty much all chips in the world. Samsung does some and whatnot, but yeah. Wow, okay, this is interesting. This is new. Haven't seen these ones. Am I getting deaf or something tonight? Because it feels like the sound of this is not loud enough. Just give me a sec. Oh, that's an interesting structure here. It's for sharpening something. That's like Doppelschleifer. German one for some reason. Doppelschleifer. What were they sharpening here? Grinder, yeah. Lots of Makarov pistols, which is kinda fitting. Ooh. Huh, that's almost like there should be room over there. So, then each of these hills has like something underground, something like this. Okay. That's the raider. The raider, what's called? Thingy. The raider ramp. Finally remembered the word. Okay, come in. Ow! Oops! My knife is gone. Do I have another one? Let's bandage first. Do I have bandages? Yes, but only improvised ones, only rags. My kukri knife just gave up on me. We got to find a new one. So all I have left is this bayonet, and the only thing I actually haven't seen, well, not the only thing, one of the few things that I haven't seen in my runs, it's like sharpening stones. Here we go, just get them in a corner. Okay, my gloves are in good condition, but the trail shoes are sort of damaged. Okay, let's get around those guys. Got me with two-step, yeah. So, are we going to find anything interesting eventually. Like, for example, I was totally ready to pick up that Vichar. Vichar machine, well, it's not a submachine gun. It's more like short assault rifle, very short. So I was almost ready, but it was badly damaged, and I absolutely didn't want to waste my gun cleaning kit on it. Okay, this building usually has like 1 or 2 pieces of loot. And it's kind of strangely military almost anywhere on the map. You'd find it in Livonia, here. It's like sort of kind of decontamination building. Interesting. So head straps spawn everywhere. I guess we'll need one, but we don't have a way to open the bunker, so yeah, how to not get lost here. I have a map, maybe we got to take a look at the map. Yeah, lots of these magazines. And so far only one Vichar gun itself. Something over there. There's a lot of these small underground facilities. Okay, I'm risking it a little bit here. That's like a vehicle cemetery. Ooh, hi there. That's an interesting guest we just spotted. Is he alone? Interesting that we caught it in the scope. That's rare. I didn't hear them actually agreeing on me, so maybe they're after somebody else over there. Who knows? Now they're after me. Okay, that's actually some food. And I even can try to cook it. So there's like a lot of electronic equipment here, but what would they grind here? Some like old vacuum tubes. So I'd prefer to deal with the doggies inside the building. Oh, that one kinda is a little bit occupied. Oh, coming already. That was fast. Ready to come in. Oops. I have only one magazine, I gotta remember that. And there's a little bit more of them than just what I'm ready for. Okay. Open the box. Don't show your heads through the walls. That's not right. Don't do that. Okay. Oops. Oh, there's like more of them. There's like 5 of them. There was 5. One's gone. I left the zombie outside, unfortunately. That's my mistake. Okay, the suppressor's damaged. It'll be okay for a while. But this pistol is very helpful. Otherwise, the whole peninsula would have probably heard me. And even if there's not a lot of players, somebody 100% would have decided to come and take a look. Just give me a sec. I kinda can hear fans going a little bit too hard in one of the PCs, but I don't know which one. And now it's actually the rain started outside. Some rain that, well, the whole this week, according to the weather, the last weather forecast, should have been raining, but it should be raining, but it hasn't properly started yet. Well, I mean, now it started. Wall banging doggies, yeah. Okay, so you can safely eat only their fat, which we are going to do if I find actually space for this fat. So let's make some space in my inventory. The best way to cook this fat would be on a grill, if you find a grill, but if you find a grill. So the fat's safe, the meat's not. You might get lucky, or you might get parasites from these guys. Maybe into this one. So far, I'm not cooking anything. Not in the middle of the military base, maybe somewhere where it's quiet. And I wanted to check the map. By the way, I was testing, running DayZ just to test my PC on one of the on one of the random servers that didn't have any mods, and map was available there on just M button, even if you didn't have it. So that's the docks, and this is probably the structure. This is probably the structure. Looks sorta kinda. These two big ones. What's that? So these are the ramps for the raiders. And this is the main military camp, I suppose. Anything here? There's like sort of village. This is not a village. I'm not seeing any buildings here. It has a name. Black Cliff. Something. Черный мыс. Translated like Black Rock, Black Cliff. So, how to figure out where exactly I am? So, these are probably the underground facilities. This is probably the decontamination facility. So I'm somewhere here on the edge. Should see a wall then. Huh? No. Okay. I'm a little bit lost. Bandit Nagan, good evening, welcome. That over there, what's that? That part I didn't check. These are the ramps. That seems like the wall. Aiden, renamed. Cool. Well, I mean, I would have never guessed. Sometimes people would come to my chat, Aiden, and they would like, did you recognize me? I recognize me. I was like, I'm sorry, man, but I see your nickname for the first time. I'm the guy with that like 3 years ago once joined your chat, and I changed my name 2 times since then, and like okay. Okay, I'm going obviously back. Gas station. This is a very open area. But I missed this part of it. Wanted to take a look. Some loot here. Good. What are you? You are a full-fledged AK with a 74 rounder. You know what? That would be too heavy, but the 74 rounder, that I'm taking. So I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of this stuff. So I'm getting rid of this, and I'm taking the 74 rounder. There's a couple of zombies nearby. Does Officer 10 has a fireplace? Yeah, I'm running back and forth here. Another K-74. No fireplaces. Okay. Anything around? Anything around? So interesting that in military areas they don't have fire barrels, the static ones. And that's kinda right, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's try not to get shot. I mean, the server is low pop. Yeah, 45 rounder for AK-74, baby AK, that's like, it's always an amazing thing. The Red Lyman, good evening, welcome. I've never taken the breaks, any breaks. I've been streaming every day for like 3 or 4 or 5 years. I don't exactly remember. No, it's gonna be 5 years in January. So I've been streaming every day since January 2020, I think. Though it's not always easy. And for the last couple years, I actually would do a lot of short ones. But because I started random times, that's a backpack. It's really hard to catch me. I understand why people cannot really see me. So I now actually have a pretty deep archive on YouTube because I stream to YouTube, though the image quality there it's kinda not as good as on Twitch. But worst installation. I don't know. Let's keep these ones. So yeah, when I do short ones, especially a lot of short ones, it gets really hard to catch me. Okay, I wanted to find like a fire barrel, something with a grill. Am I hallucinating? Was that thingy just flashing with red light? Or I will have to cook the fat just on the fire. Interesting. So that's another entrance. Or is it industrial? It's like a pond. Okay, not sure where I am and how to put it all on the map. But at least I'm remembering things. So this goes, I'm pretty far from the road, and this is like, this is the industrial slash docks part. Hey. Interesting that I haven't seen a single knife or bayonet here. Single knife or bayonet here. Though there is loot. That's some rounds. Okay, I gotta get warm. I don't have enough food to keep spending energy on just trying to stay alive. Trying to stay warm. Petrol jacket. That's disinfectant. That's a little bit small. No, that's what I have. Okay. Okay, maybe we have a zombie. That's an active claimer mine. A live claimer mine. That's an interesting find. So, but I guess those stay on the ground for a very long time. Oh well. Well, I mean, I don't want to make any noises, but I can disable it with a couple shots. Though it will be still an explosion. Just claimer mine in a random place completely. Why? Who knows? Okay, not there maybe. Binox. So maybe one of the industrial zones, industrial buildings would offer a fire barrel. There's a couple of them. You're going to... No, I'm going to die. Well, I'm not going to die, of course. But if I keep losing the integrity of my clothes... Well, that's a nice variation of the same building that we all know. There's like a big backpack down there. Empty though. And even some trees glowing. Growing. Can I start firing the toilet here? Always wanted to try. But first, got to fix my clothes. Jeans got damaged actually. Not the best pants on this island. So... Can we just use this birch for the only light bark? Oh, this 100% of long sticks, even more than one. Okay, and some birch then, some bark. We just need one piece. Actually, cutting off bark really takes a toll on your knife. I don't know why. I don't have space for it. Yeah, got to reload the the big magazine. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can start the fire in here. Maybe it's a function of a ceiling height, but let's see. Kinda curious. So like here. Oh no, not here. Okay, whatever, doesn't... No, it's gonna be a little bit outside if I leave it like this. So maybe... Okay, that'll do. Let's see if the fire can be started. No, it cannot be started in here. But it definitely can be placed. But not ignited. Okay. Then we got to do it here then. In this room it should be possible, but let's close the main door just in case. Loud. So, is it ignitable here? Yep, here it is ignitable. Ooh, 9 mils for my gun. Let's grab another long stick. Long stick. Come on. Aha, I have matches in my hands. Sorta kinda the fire should stay mostly invisible in building like this. Okay, let's get a little bit warmer, then we'll start cooking. But first, let's work on our guns here. So staying a little bit inside. Let's close the back door. Okay, this I'll probably just leave behind. Because if I don't have rounds, I would need an empty magazine. If I find rounds, yeah. Load the rounds. 44, so they are all in there. Everything that I got. Good. Very good. Now a little bit of food goes inside. That's actually a big piece of fish, even though it doesn't look like it. I can cook. Yeah, this gas can is empty. Crap, I keep forgetting that I need one. I have a couple uses of the gun cleaning kit. I'm going to keep it for now. Okay, let's get a long stick for cooking fat. Sharpen this thing. I will have to fight the zombies over something else. There was actually spade in one of the buildings, a small shovel. Yeah, almost hidden inside the room. Are we cooking? So again, the meat of doggies and bears is not safe, but the fat from them is safe. And I mean, even after cooking, it's not safe. Bandit Nagan. I've been playing Sahal. I've been playing only Sahal pretty much since its release. And a little bit of GeoGuessr. That's a cool map. And lots of people, not just us here, but lots of people, by the look of it, all around the world are enjoying it. DZ has set another record of the concurrent players on Steam, and we don't know any statistics from the consoles. It can be even crazier on consoles, so... And the fact that 10 years after its release, 10 years after it's like the first release, the game's still setting records, still getting more and more players, it is absolutely insane. It's a level of like GTA 5, Skyrim, and things like that. Half a million. Wow. Well, I kinda expected that. Just after Sumrak released Namalsk for DZ standalone, I could tell that people were really interested in it. So, and it was kinda a question of time before they would just do their own version of Namalsk. That can be sold and can be pushed to all the platforms. Play it on Sunday. Well, I mean, that's still a lot. 500,000 played on Sunday, that's still a lot. Of course, that's across consoles. On PC, that just the numbers don't get that high. But yeah, this is a success, but a success that was predictable. I don't know how much money they made with this DLC, but I have a feeling that they're getting close. Maybe they're not getting close, but they will get close to like the original earnings from DC. So just a little bit of cooking. Couldn't find a fire barrel with a grill, a static fire barrel, or actually just a barrel to make it into a fire barrel. So got to seize the opportunity then. While we have this fire going. No, it's 100% profitable, Connachton. It is so profitable, like Arma series has never been, by the look of it. So, DayZ is extremely profitable. It's a gold mine. That's why DayZ 2 is going to happen. Maybe the first announcements would be end to 2026. Beginning of 2027. First they got to get Arma 4 going, and well, you can kinda judge by that. No, they never were going to abandon it. They were working on the new engine, and that was an extremely hardcore thing to do. Extremely hardcore decision. It's like changing the engine while pretty much still running everything. Like changing an engine. Oh, okay. Signs of people. Of a car that be going like full speed on a highway. And you cannot stop. Okay, got to grab that, but I don't really have space for this. Okay, got to stuff my face with all this fat then. I'm on the military peninsula, the very end of it, exploring it. So it's kind of quiet, but for exploration that's okay. So I am somewhere, I guess around here right now. Probably no. Or I cannot tell anymore. So probably here, yeah. But this, that's confusing. Yeah. These are kind of diagonally placed on the map. Okay. So let's see if I eat all the fat. If I get enough space to find a way to put the shovel in. Okay, you, for example, can go here. You, for example, can go here. Not sure I'm even going to use you. The compass. Let's keep you in here. Oh. Okay. Keeping the bottle. Oh. Good. Good. Now we have the shovel that we can use instead of the knife. And it's not the worst tool to kill zombies. Yeah. Destruct spawn sinks. These ruins, they don't spawn things. These ruins, they don't spawn things. Oh, look. There's something at the crates even. Totally new spawn points. And I'm so lucky that I can find... This is badly damaged. I can find rounds for my silent pistol. Burner. Blowtorch. Some rounds in the truck, but that I don't need. Okay, let's track the zombie. Get rid of it. Good, and the body is hidden behind the truck. Okay, this is so open, and there's like lots of places actually to hide. Ooh, that's signs of people 100%. Tracers, not tracers. Bandages. That's what we need. And a lighter. Somebody died here. That's somebody's loot. But that happened probably long time ago. The keys from the scientific briefcase. I mean, let's grab them. But they're really easy to find by the look of it. Thanks to my community. So, bandages. There's a badly damaged knife. Well, let's grab it for now. And my inventory is 100% full. That I don't like. Yeah, this is tier 4 military loot. This is tier 4 military land. So people die here. That is for sure. Okay. Literally die right here. Maybe even get sniped. So interesting that I didn't hear anything, so it happened some time ago. Badly damaged, worn. 4 rounds, I'm not interested. Now I'm getting really nervous. Uh-huh. Okay, that's not a ruin. It doesn't have a spark plug, and that's pretty much it. Ready to go, just find the spark plug. And I have one. Ooh. The owners are either still here or dead. Uh-huh, that's the port. Okay. That's a little bit concerning. So I ended up at the port. I probably should go over there. Or we can just grab that car and get out of here. Get to the volcano. Get the case. I think the scientist, that scientist that you're supposed to find the case at, spawns just pretty much like any other loot that would spawn triggered by players. So you just gotta wait a little bit in the area and the body will appear there. Oh yeah, these dorm rooms, dorm buildings. Zombies in the building too. Well, I mean, everything looks kinda okay-ish. Kinda safe, but boy. Maybe it would be easier to use a boat. But if the weather gets bad, you might not find your way to the main island. Okay, pristine shovel. That'll last for a little bit longer. What I actually need, I need a duct tape. This is signs of people. Ooh, finally, a knife. So the bayonet, I guess, just goes. Then I will use up this steak knife. And I will have just... Oh, I can ditch the field shovel. No, when I find another good knife. An if. What's that noise? There's a lot of loot here. So gotta tell at least that. By the look of it, a lot of loot from dead people. These dorms, do they have anything? Civilian zombie. Ow! Telekinetic. That's not fair. Thank you for this duct tape. Now I can make an improvised silencer for my sniping rifle. That's another big yard. Filled with all sorts of junk. Only just a couple of rounds here, couple of rounds there. Helicopter. I just realized, by the way, that Sahel doesn't have heli crashes with loot. That's a bunker on the hill. Is that the bunker or just another bunker? Just another building of that type. Loot-wise, I think I now have almost everything I need. So, yeah, that was a very good move to have a fire in that building. Just looking around. Yeah, tents. There's that too. Sorry. Ah. Nothing. Okay. Let's of course go and take a look at the camo building. No traps by the look of it. launcher. There's a grenade, by the way. Ooh, hello there. That is something new. Let's take a look. Industrial building. Standard. That's a big hangar. Big double hangar. Nothing really else. But this is a new model. No guns, unfortunately. Barely any loot. Just a huge hangar. Okay. The base continues over there. There's a fire station. The docks, I mean. Okay, we have a bunch of buildings of this type over there. And then the raider ramps over there. Yeah, that's like really in the open. Tundra, barely any trees. Where does this road go? To the raider in the dome. Something hiding over there. Somebody put a tent over there. This building is not enterable normally. Okay. Incredibly big open area and I'm just running across. Something over there. A tower. Helicopter pad. Nothing special. Yeah, at least I'm not in a very open place now. And take a look at this ramps. Ramps a little bit closer. Another island. People say they don't have anything at all. That's kind of disappointment. Cannot survive on them without at least some basic loot. So there's another underground entrance. But that's not like full-fledged underground bunkers. I have no idea where the real underground bunker entrance is. Somewhere. Yeah, they don't spawn anything. I think it's a sort of a mistake that they don't spawn anything. They should. That's the mainland over there. Should we go to the ramps or should we go and take a look what's going on around the radar antenna hiding in that dome? And there's a big part of island over there. Something's over there too. Okay. Maybe the place would have some boats for us. Actually, I think it should work kinda this way. Kind of one way. It should work. People would just go here using the boats. And they would just quite often die here. Pretty much leaving the boats on the coast. And not a lot of people would just grab them here and go back or anywhere else. Good to see even these sandbag fortresses, small ones, found some loot. Okay. I'm not sure if the water's good in the canteen, so I'm going to highlight it anyway. Got to grab more ice. More snow, not ice. Second. Okay. Can we use this ice here? Snow. Come on. Yes, we can. Immediately turns into water. Cool. Though contaminated with heavy metals. That's civilian loot, which is sorta interesting. We can see the docks from here. The helicopter probably doesn't have any loot, it's static. heli crash. Not even maybe a crash. Nothing down there. There's something over there. Piles of gravel by the look of it. I'm curious where the underground bunker entrance is. That doesn't look like it. That looks like just your standard one. That's just the ramps. Okay. There has to be a village somewhere. But by the look of it, not here. So, that's the antenna. Marked. Let's hide a little bit more properly. Like behind the curvature of the ground. So... that's the antenna. The small bunkers over here, they are not even mapped. Lots of things are not mapped actually on this map. We have... I don't know if it's a bit... no, it's not a building, it's rocks. The buildings, they are of this color. Huh. So... technically speaking, and there's something here. The village is here. Technically speaking, the entrance should be either here or here. Maybe here. Unless if it's something small, but it shouldn't be. Okay, let's just... call it a day here. Interesting enough that my game hasn't crashed a single time. The PC stayed stable. So maybe, I'm crossing my fingers, the last thing I did to my PC actually helped. But that would be insane if it was the reason for the crashes. For the game crashes, if it was the reason for the PC like misbehaving and crashing in a very weird way. So maybe it's just a fluke that we're still going without any issues, but it's been like 1 hour 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes in the game without a single problem. So, and what I've done, it's actually a big thing, but I'll tell you when if we ever confirm that it helped with the crashes. So maybe it's not the CPU. Maybe it's not the CPU at all. So thank you very much for watching, people. Bandit Nagan, Conathon, Agent Mixer, Red Lyman, people in the YouTube chat, YouTube crowd, please don't leave the chat yet. Okay, I'm gonna close, it's pretty loud. YouTube crowd, don't leave the chat yet. We first gotta find somebody to sorry, YouTube crowd, that's Twitch crowd. I kinda confused everything here, my bad. So YouTube crowd, leave a like if you like this video, this stream, short one, a little bit of exploration, nothing special, but still. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. we kinda do chill stuff here, so not always DayZ, but it's almost always chill. Conathon, thank you for jumping in, man. So and yeah, there are comment section for every stream, so feel free to leave comments on YouTube if you want to say something. And doesn't matter if you watched it live or if it was a recorded video for you or what, doesn't matter. Twitch crowd, okay, I'm confusing all the crowds tonight. There's not a lot of them, only 2, but still, Twitch crowd, let's find somebody to raid, to spread the love. Interesting. I see quite some people on my following page on Twitch, but only one of them's playing DayZ, which is really rare, and we have raided him, so let's find somebody else to raid. Just give me a short second, please. Don't leave the channel. There's a person playing Vanilla Sahal Adventures, and they've been playing for quite some time. Okay, let's go and say hi to subscriber follower. Oh crap, subscriber and follower. No, I cannot rate subscriber and follower chats, especially if it's like a new player. Okay, let's see this player. No limits by the look of it on their chat. Let's try to read them. Ashipedia, let's go and say hi to them. They are currently properly surviving Namalsk. They're trying to do some fishing. See you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.